Hello, this is Father Ken Lau and welcome to the new episode of Nuggets for the Soul for the month of November. I continue to talk about the four last things of death, judgment, heaven, and hell. In this episode, I would like to talk about hell. I know this terrifies all of us, including me, okay? But we need to know that in the Catechism of the Catholic Church, it says that the Church prays that no one should be lost. Lord, let me never be parted from you. If it is true that no one can save himself, it is also true that God himself desires that all men to be saved and that for him all things are possible. So it's the desire of the Lord that all men will be saved. So he gives us all the graces that we need in order to be saved. But not all will accept those graces. Not all will really turn to God. That's why for those who die in a state of mortal sin, even if it's just one, they go to hell. It says in the Catechism 1035, immediately after death, the souls of those who die in a state of mortal sin descend into hell, where they suffer the punishments of hell, eternal fire. The chief punishment of hell is eternal separation from God, in whom alone man can possess the life and happiness for which he was created and for which he longs. Also in paragraph 1037, it says, God predestines no one to go to hell. For this, a willful turning away from God, a mortal sin, is necessary, and persistence in it until the end. Saint Faustina also was given by Jesus a vision of what hell is. It's in the diary 741. It says, I, Sister Faustina Kowalska, by the order of God, have visited the abyss of hell, so that I may tell souls about it and testify to its existence. The devils were full of hatred for me, but they had to obey me at the command of God. What I have written is but a pale shadow of the things I saw, but I notice one thing, that most of the souls there are those who disbelieve that there is a hell. Aside from the greatest punishment is separation from God, Faustina also said this, that there are special tortures destined for particular souls. These are the torments of the senses. Each soul undergoes terrible and indescribable sufferings related to the manner in which it has sinned. Saint Faustina also said this, I would have died at the very sight of these tortures if the omnipotence of God had not supported me. Let the sinner know that he will be tortured throughout all eternity in those senses which he made use of to sin. I am writing this at the command of God, so that no soul may find an excuse by saying there is no hell, or that nobody has ever been there, and so no one can say what it is like, how terribly souls suffer there. Consequently, I pray even more fervently for the conversion of sinners. I incessantly plead God's mercy upon them. O my Jesus, I would rather be in agony until the end of the world, amidst the greatest sufferings, than offend you by the least sin. So read the Diary of Saint Faustina, section 741. So I hope this will remind us that there's really hell, and the Lord doesn't want anyone to go to hell, but it is our choice to go to hell, right? Especially if we do not repent from our sin and we die in a state of mortal sin. God bless. Living Saint, Jesus, Mary, Joseph, we trust in you.